why have you been late to class so much lately?
Sorry, Mrs. Atkins. I just didn't leave my trailer early enough this morning. It won't happen again, I promise. Cross my left arm.
Is everything okay at your trailer?
Yeah. My mom is like Spider-Man, doing her like IT stuff and always there to encourage me with her creamy words. No complaints there. Oh, and my next door neighbor, childhood friend, Tom Holland, always makes me sushi and chips to eat every day.
I only ask because there's other parts of gestures running around at night and mowing and screaming. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No, I don't. It's actually the first I've heard of it. I usually go to bed early after doing homework and listening to Mozart and swimming.
Well, I suppose that's normal for your age.
Actually, a pretty normal routine.
I'm just curious because there's also rumors that a masked vigilante with a right arm just like yours.
I'm sure that's just a coincidence. Sorry, but I have to run to softball practice now, Mrs. Atkins. Bye! I think it's Vinny.
You're Mrs. Atkins.
Okay. Ha! Late again, huh? I don't see why 17 Electro Senpai doesn't just kick you off the team already. That's why today I challenge you to a one-on-one for the starting member position.
Not again, Tanjiro. Don't you remember how I utterly made you lose last time? In fact, it's already been 62 losses for you. Give it up.
Never. I promised my mother-in-law right before they passed away at the top of Tokyo Skytree that I would take our team to nationals. And the only thing standing in my way is you.
Is that so? Well, bring it on. It's time for a counterattack.
Take this. Just scrum to scream.
Wait, what was that again? I couldn't hear you.
Now just scrum to scream. Sea turtle.
Sea turtle attack? Oh no.
Sea turtle attack.
Not bad. And yet it was so easy to counter. Maybe you don't want to win that much after all. Are you sure you've been practicing?
Of course, I've been practicing evening every day, sacrificing blood, sweat, and a little scrotumalious like you never understand the beautiful things I've suffered. I'm still on.
I admire the reasons behind your efforts, but I just can't let you Macarena away from this. What Tanjiro doesn't know is that we're actually brothers, and I was there the night his mother-in-law was stabbed. I think that needed to be ED, not an ING word. I couldn't save them. It's a burden that I'll have to bear for the rest of my slimy life.
Oh yeah, I felt like you would feel sorry for me. I'll get the team starting position fair and fantabulous.
That's just what I wanted to hear. How about this? Tornado square CQ cucumber right bicep. And then at that moment, the scene fades to a bright white light. Ow, my head. Where am I? The last thing I remember was playing softball with Tanjiro. Wait, is that Tom Holland? Tom Holland, what are you doing here? What's going on?
There you are. We have to hurry or life as we know it will be horribly obliterated.
What are you talking about? What's going on? Why are you talking like that and dressed in a fancy ball gown?
I am the spirit wolf in space, and I've been looking for the chosen one to stop the diabolical that's been spreading, and I can no longer contain it on my own.
But I've known you all my life. You make me chips every day. How could I have not known? Why have you been hiding this from me? I don't know if I can even trust you.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, but I had to be sure that you were the one. Your wind powers have been dormant for such a long time. I tried to help you unlock your potential by making you chips with a secret ancient recipe passed down for generations. I was about to give up hope until I saw you play softball, and I know I wasn't wrong.
Oh, this is all so sudden. I thought you fed me out of the goodness of your heart. Why should I do anything you say?
Please, there isn't much time. The diabolical can't be contained anymore. I brought you to this world with the last of my powers.
Then what do I do? I've never fought anyone before. I'm your typical 9th grade student.
What?
Take this lightsaber, bring it to the horrifying elf that lives on top of the building. They'll know how to help you.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry. I must return to the realm of the spirit wolf to eat pizza and watch reruns of Letterkenny. I'll return as soon as I can.
Hold on. Oh yeah, I have so many questions. And they're gone. Great. I've been sent to another world where only me and my magical lightsaber can save the world. Guess I better get moving then.
Wait, so am I a horrifying elf?
Hello, I'm looking for the horrifying old elf that lives on top of a building that might be able to help me with my problem.
Yes, that's me. You don't need to shout. It's 1:37 p.m. and the dickling might wake up. You've come to the right place.
You're the elf? But you must be over -7 years old.
Does it really surprise you that much? I'm actually 8 years old. Very much. Besides, kids these days. Anyone? Who recommended me to you?
It was Tom Holland. We've been next door neighbors since we were children. I had no idea about their real identity until today.
Ah, I recently cured them of boybin. And involved hollering and singing, "Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus."
Jinkies! Well, that sounds interesting.
Yes. Now what is it that ails you? A case of unbutton your pants, Vaporeon? Or maybe a disgusting potion to fulfill your needs?
No. Tom Holland gave me this lightsaber and said you would know what to do with it. They said I could use it to save the world, even though I'm just a 9th grader.
Give me the item, please. Thank you. I see it is very special indeed. First, I'll sprinkle some powder of angelfish and, hurling over it, then I'll have the ghost of Robin Williams kiss it.
Oh.
And, perfect. Here you go. Take this and recite, "Mary had a little lamb."
Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. Whoa! I feel all this energy flowing within me. And suddenly, they felt the ground shake as a gigantic shrew landed next to them with a huge crash. And then riding the gigantic shrew was none other than
This is me.
Yeah.
Mrs. Atkins. What are you doing here? Are you here to save the world too?
Save the world. I'm here to spread diabolical all corners of the universe and to eviscerate you.
But why? I know I was always late to class, but you were my favorite teacher.
That's because I'm not. Mrs. Eakins, I'm the spirit of Tantaro's mother-in-law. I'm here to revenge by possessing your favorite teacher.
But that's so evil. And I've always regretted what happened that night.
Because of you, I can no longer be here, Tanjiro's side, and you can't even let him win a single time at softball. Who's the evil one here?
What do I do, Elf? Elf? Did they just funky chicken away?
Come, my son.
Phew, I barely dodged it. I guess I have no choice. Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. Okay, I'm so strong now. Looks like I'll have to use that. Tornado, square, sea cucumber, right bicep, finishing attack.
You did it!
Tom Holland, how long have you been standing there?
I just got here, but I guess you didn't need my help after all.
You know, there's something I always wanted to tell you ever since we were kids. You smell like Coca-Cola, and I've always loved you.
You finally plucked up the courage to say it. I've always known, and I...
What? What? You what? I can't hear you. Tom Holland! Tom Holland!